Yes, don't forget to log on to doggiediamondsnofilter.com, the official website of Doggie Diamonds, doggiediamondsnofilter.com. My official website. Everything pertaining to Doggie Diamonds TV is on that website. As far as a video you might have missed, or audio podcast you might have missed, way to go to my shop, and also ways to follow me on social media and the audio version of this podcast, Doggie Diamonds No Filter. Also, let me give you some details about this $100 promo deal that I have to offer. Have you heard about my $100 promo deal? If not, let me give you some details real quick. The promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's on the Insta Stories, the YouTube community, the Threads account, the Facebook account, as well as the Twitter accounts. Listen, but as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. If it's your book, if it's your TV show, if it's your YouTube, if it's your music, if it's your clothing, no matter what merch or anything that you want to convey to the people, I can help you get it out there. I can help you get the word out there. Let's go. Yes, I'm here. I'm here, feeling a little bit better today. I've been man down. So I decided to come on today. I tried yesterday, but it wasn't going to work out. But I'm better today. Make sure you get the likes up. Make sure you share. I'm going there today. Going there today. But let me shout out some people that's in the room early. We got Terrence Foster in the room. We got King Michael Coy. International 5 TV is in here. 777-9311 is in the building. Cashborn Studios. No, Cashborn Studios. See, I'm sitting here sounding it out. Cashborn Studios is in the building. Chico Low 914 is in the building. Sandra, how are you? Holy Ghost Rider, what's up? Big Mar, one of the moderators, is in the building. Team Official Music Group is definitely in here. Tiger, what's up? AJ Wise, what's up? Disrupting Reality NYC is here. Nisa Shabazz is here as usual. Bernadette Bernie is here as usual. Carlos Hernandez, Chicago, is in the building. City Boy Floyd, what's up? Iceberg Slim, what's up? Yes, I'm glad to be here. Glad you're here with me. I'm gonna get to your name. Is Devon J. Silman. Yeah, Devon J. Silman, what's up? K. Malone, how you doing? AP, what's up? Kenya Waits, what's up? Anti-KPC. Y'all got some interesting ass names sometimes. Lewis NYC. Brooklyn is in the building as always. Hold on. Brooklyn is in the building. Maxwell Trucking LLC. What's up, bro? It's G1. No, it's G14 Classified. What's up? The Bull Tone is in the building. Anthony, what's up? Too many inconsistencies. Ooh, I love that name right there. Brown Girl is in the building. One of the moderators besides Big Mars in the building. Uncle Murder, Black and Yellow. Walter White, don't start. It gets spooky around here. I might crack a smile, but ain't a damn thing funny. Yes, Brooklyn is always in here. As long as I'm here, Brooklyn is here. Representing Brooklyn for real. For real.
Representing Brooklyn from the soil. Brooklyn, for real.
What's up? If you were tuned in, north, south. What the fuck is south? North, south. I still got, my brain is still off a little bit, but I'm going to get through this though. But hold on. North, south. Is east this way? Or what is east is this way and west is this way, right? I think it's north, south, east, west, right? I could be wrong, man. I don't even care, man. North, south, east, west. We gonna do all this pointing shit. What's up, man? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well. As for me, I'm doing a little bit better. I'm not 100%, but I wanted to come on here and kick it with y'all really quick. This is a show that I was thinking about while I was laid up And then I had went out today. I ain't been out the crib since Saturday. So I went out today for the first time. I went to get me some water and stuff. The shelves is looking crazy. Some of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight. So just me just doing my normal assessments of, you know, this internet thing and what be going on. Yeah. So the Diddy deception. What I'm going to talk about with y'all tonight is going to be a little unorthodox to some because it's not what you think. And it doesn't pertain to us as black people. It doesn't pertain to the inner city. It doesn't pertain to the ghetto. It pertains to America. Look at America as a whole, the country we live in. What do we produce? I want you to really think about that. What do we produce? When we think about other countries, this country is known for this country is known for that. This is the agriculture of this country, this is the wealth of this country. What do we produce as Americans? What do we produce in this country? One of the main things that we produce is celebrity in sports. Mainly celebrity, Hollywood. I don't know anything agriculturally that we produce. I know most of the things that we consume is imported. Most of the things that we consume is imported. So while those ships is at the ports, that means stuff is coming in. So when all of these things are going on, this is what we've been conditioned to consume: entertainment and sports. That's why when football season starts, it's the big thing. Basketball season starts, the trades. When we think about other countries, for example, let's pick a country, India. Who's the most famous person in India? Who's the most famous person in China? Who's the most famous person in Japan? Let's say Switzerland. Who's the most famous person in Switzerland? Give me 3 famous people from Switzerland. You don't know. You have no clue. But the whole world knows who our famous people are. The whole world knows what we produce in entertainment and sports. Our athletes are famous all over the world. Our actors and actresses, well, this actor now, are famous all over the world. But we don't know anything about anybody else around the world. We only know us, but they know us. But we'll say Switzerland might be chocolate, the Alps, Mexico, avocados, China, technology, all the damn clothes is made there, all the sneakers come from there. They got the factories out there. What are we known for as Americans? We're known for being consumers. We're known for being people that buy shit. We don't produce shit. All we do is buy stuff. So we're always being sold something. We're always being sold something. So being that we're always being sold something, the biggest thing that they sold us was Hollywood, via entertainment, movies, television shows. I don't know if some of y'all are old enough. Do you know how addictive and addicted to some of our older women was to the soap operas? So they gave us soap operas, replaced it with reality TV, with talk shows. So the talk shows took out the soap operas. reality TV took out the talk shows, the internet took all of that out. Now we're taking out the internet with this whole podcasting thing. All of us are responsible. I'm not excluding myself from none of this. I'm included in this too. You know why? Because I was conditioned to go to school, white picket fence, dog, wife. I was conditioned that you go to school, you get an education, you get a good job. When was they going to tell us that that was not true? If you go to school, that doesn't mean you're going to get a good job. That doesn't mean just because you go to school, that don't even mean you're educated. That means that you passed the test or 2 or 3. That don't even mean you know what you're doing, because when you go to a job, you still got to get trained again. We are consumers of bullshit. We are consumers of bullshit. So when this Diddy thing happens, we all going to consume it. We all going to talk about it. It's all going to be all up and down the timeline, because what else were we taught to learn and watch? This is America. This is what America is about. We know every celebrity. We know all their business. They have their money, their net worth online. They have everything. Again, I'm going to ask you, somebody in the chat room without Google could tell me. Let's pick another country, Scandinavia. Who's the most famous person in Scandinavia? You don't know. You don't know who's famous around the world unless they make it here. But in their country, they might be famous, but their country is known for different things. Their country is known for producing stuff. Look at how social media, look what social media did to us. Look what it did to us. Look what social media did to us. Have you ever seen a time where your mama, your grandmother, your uncle is on social media? Your mother is on social media. Once your mother's on social media, that changes the way you post. That changes everything now. We finding out how people pass away on social media. Then we all want to consume it and put it on our timeline. Look what this shit did. Look what they did to us. Me too. I'm not excluding myself, but look what they did to us. You don't think this shit was by design? We don't care about shit. We're so consumed with Diddy. People, World War III possibly started. This is the early stages. The countries have made a declaration of war against each other, and old mythos and predictions was that the World War III was going to start in the Middle East. That shit's starting. We're not even talking about that shit. We're watching bombs. We're so desensitized that we're watching fucking bombs fly. And we ain't even talking about that. We're watching bombs fly. We're watching all types of shit happen, and we're not even talking about that. We're not even talking about that. We're talking about Offset and Cardi B. Y'all don't think that shit is by design? We just watched a hurricane ravage an area, and allegedly they don't even have money for the people there. And that shit is normal to us. We're so desensitized to everything now. That's some American shit. That's us. That's us. And we just sit here, regular day. But what else have we been conditioned to do? We've been conditioned to consume bullshit. That's what it's all about. We've been conditioned to remember, if you could remember, the whole America watched OJ running his Bronco. That shit was breaking news. OJ Simpson, why was he so important? Why was he important for us to watch him low speed chase in a Bronco? With the whole world was. It was breaking news. I forgot what I was watching. I might have been watching Jenny Jones or something like that. It was breaking news. Watching Jenny Jones, see? That's what they did to us. They got us so fucked up. We don't care about nothing. We got missing babies. We got all types of, we don't care about shit. If we can't drink it, smoke it, fuck it, kill it, dance to it, we don't care. People are losing their religion. People are losing their fucking mind. You have election shit. One of the most important elections, all of them are, right? But one of the most important elections of our time, look what's going on in the world. We have a woman that could be the first woman president. Then we have a guy who was the president before, who's trying to be the president again, and they trying to body him, and we desensitized to that shit. We don't even care that he got bonged at twice. We say, oh, that shit is fake. It's staged. We can't differentiate between AI and what's real. We can't differentiate shit. They fucked us. They did a job on us. I'm telling you. They fucked us up. They fucked us up. We got a phone. We have phones with thousands of contacts, hundreds of contacts. We only speak to like 4 people a week. People call you, you look at your phone and you won't answer it. They fucked us up. That's an American problem. It's all of us. Look how we communicate. Look how our relationships is. You meet somebody, you look them up and down, you don't like them, you pop a balloon. The balloon pop went from the internet, now it's in the real world because now we're looking at each other. Before a person even opened their mouth, well, I don't like your shoestrings. Mentally pop the balloon. Well, that's a red flag. Nobody wants to be married. Nobody wants to be in a happy relationship. Nobody wants to be happy anymore. Everybody wants to be sad, trauma bond. And this is what they did to us. They got us so fucked up that we don't even know we fucked up. We normalize a bunch of shit that's fucked up. We watch dudes sitting here, smoke, drink, go through fucking manic behavior, and we say, oh, you be dropping some real shit. How? If a motherfucker's an alcoholic, how? If you see somebody display mental illness and problems, how can they be real if they can't be real with themselves? How could they be real with you if they can't be real with them? We the fattest fucking country in the world. Our fucking food is banned around the world. Our food ingredients is banned around the world. You go to other countries, you look at the fucking food, the ingredients might have like 4 or 5 ingredients. Our shit got like 20. Have you ever heard of, is autism all around the world like that? Or is it just here? The fuck is going on? But we got to talk about Diddy. We have to. That's the only ticket in town. You don't talk about Diddy, nothing else matters to nobody else. People say they tired of it, but they'll tune into it too. How you tired of it if you tune into it? You're not tired of it. You tired of certain outlets talking about it. But if it comes from a different mouth, then you all ears. All the shit you heard, I done said in 2015. It's regurgitated. A lot of this exposed shit because people like to say, oh, you a hater, you work for this one and that. All this exposed shit I did a long time ago. I guess y'all missed the boat. Whatever. Whatever is whatever. But I'm just talking about us as a people. It was a particular time where a community was a community, whether you were white, whether you were Hispanic, whether you was Latino, whether you was Jamaican, whether you was Black American, the community was a community. I was a kid, was able to go to the store with a note and money. Nobody robbed me. I gave this note to the man behind the counter. He went and got my stuff, took my money, put my change in a bag, and sent me on my way. Nobody robbed me on the street. Nobody robbed me on the store. You know why? Because everybody knew who I was. Try that shit now. I had shame. We had shame. You didn't want to shame your family. You didn't want to shame your grandmother, your mother, your uncles. You were afraid to shame them. We have no shame. Is that just us? Because in other countries, you do certain shit, you get your goddamn ass whooped. You get your ass kicked. Now, you can do any and everything now. The kids could curse you out. They could do everything. You can't say shit. Is that only here? Is that some worldwide shit? Or that's just here? Where the kids have, not saying they should be, done a certain way, but you can't even tell your own children shit now? That came from you. That's what you birthed. Now you can't even tell your children nothing. We have no shame. I used to be outside drinking 40s in a paper bag. You see Miss Such and Such coming, yo, there go Miss Such and Such. Put it away. Now dudes will blow the smoke in her face. Dudes are drinking their face. But all we talk about is Diddy. That's the biggest ticket in town. How many of you in the chat, one of your elders asked you about Diddy? One of my elders asked me about Diddy. I wasn't even took that she knew what was going on, that she cared. Y'all don't think something is wrong with that? We didn't talk about the election. We didn't talk about the upcoming holidays. We didn't talk about the weather. We asked me about Diddy. Y'all don't think something is wrong with that? Y'all don't think something is wrong with shit like that? Where everybody is talking about that? Everybody? Your timeline is consumed with that? When the last time you spoke to somebody, it wasn't work related. It wasn't trying to get some action. You just talked about what was on your mind. When the last time you spoke to somebody where you wasn't talking about people? Because that's our bond, talking about other people. That's what brings us together. Talking about somebody. Gossip became our bonding tool. What we see on social media, when somebody posts, you got to pick up the phone and tell, you seen what such and such posted? You seen this? We don't talk about recipes anymore. We don't talk about sales anymore. When the last time I said, yo, they got tissue on sale and such, man. Nah, don't get it from here. Go get the tissue from there. Nobody gives a fuck. You ain't noticed that yet? Nobody cares. Who cares anymore? Nobody cares. Superstar Rel said, that's why I isolate and create. I do too, but you know what that does? Being an introvert, isolation, it fucks your brain up. It's billions of people in the world. How can you sit in a room with 20, 30 people and feel all alone? You ain't noticed that? You at your job and like, I can't relate to a damn soul at this job. You on the bus, don't relate to nobody. Your whole timeline, your own family ain't even your family no more. Is that the world or is that just America? I'm just saying, is that America? Is that the world? We falling out with day one friends. We falling out with people we known for 20, 30 years. Childhood friends. Threw rocks at each other. Falling out with them. Why? Social media. Relationships. Falling out. People that you've done things that you wouldn't even do for yourself will tell you, I'm done with you. Like you would play the fucking fool. Oh, I'm done with you. Done? What the fuck is done? You're done with fool. You video games don't even end. Video games don't even end. People who you've done things for them that you never even done for yourself will tell you, I'm done with you. I'm done. You're done. What the hell is done? Like what is this language? But a lot of times I say, people always follow the script. The script is the agenda. All this shit is by design. All this shit is by design. Let me show y'all something really quick. I want to be able to show you some stuff. Introduce you to somebody that I think you should know. I think you should be able to go do your independent studies. It might even be a YouTube video on this man, but I want you to study this man because what has been done to us is by design. I don't want you to think that you're like this, I'm like this because we're stupid. We're not stupid. We are conditioned. It's been a concerted effort to get us in this where we are today. See this man right here? This man's name is Edward Bernays. Edward Bernays. After you watch this video, I want you to go on YouTube and type his name in. They have videos. So Edward Louis Bernays was born in November 22nd, 1891. And he lived to March 9th, 1995. Was an American pioneer in the field of public relations and propaganda. You see that? Was an American pioneer in the field of public relations and propaganda. And referred to his obituary as the father of public relations. So many times when y'all hear, oh, his PR, their PR didn't start out as a good thing. PR started out as persuasion. His best-known campaigns include a 1929 effort to promote female smoking by branding cigarettes as feminist torches of freedom. So what that means is that we take slogans. I'm going to come back really quick. We take slogans and we take stuff that don't mean nothing, but repetition makes it mean something. So when it says YOLO, you only live once. No, you only die once. You die once. You live every day. You die once. No new friends. Look at all the slogans that we have, and it's bullshit. It's bullshit. No new friends. So that means you're not capable of meeting anybody new and developing a relationship if you have a thing of no new friends. YOLO, you only live once, so that means fuck it. I'm going to live however I want. But he used cigarettes and marketed them to women and made it cool for women to smoke, because women in America didn't have the right to vote. Black people had the right to vote before women did, right? That means a black man had the right to vote before a white man's mama. You do know that, right? So now he put a slogan with it. Torches of freedom. So them smoking was empowering. Torches of freedom. Feminists ate it up. That's why everything you see has a slogan. Burger King, have it your way. Think about the slogan that goes with something that they're trying to sell you. I had one Forbes DVD. Sounds like money. All this shit is to fuck us up. All this shit is to fuck us up. Let me continue. His uncle was psychoanalysis Sigmund Freud. And you got to look up who he is. Sigmund Freud is where you get the Freudian slip. That's when somebody said something that they meant to say, but shouldn't have said it, and it came out by accident. That's what a Freudian slip is. So that's like me saying, hey, you a dumbass. Oh, I ain't mean to say that. I did mean to say it, but it was the truth, but it came out by accident. That's what a Freudian slip is. As his work for the United Fruit Company in the 1950s connected with the CIA orchestrated overthrow of the Democratic elected Guatemalan government in 1954. He worked for dozens of major American corporations, including Procter & Gamble, aka P&G, General Electric, aka GE, and for government agencies, politicians, and nonprofit organizations. I told you who his uncle is. But let me scroll down a little bit. Got into the medical field. Got into politics. Had political clients. Tobacco. In 1927, Bernays worked briefly for Liggett and Myers, makers of Chesterfield cigarettes. He pulled a stunt against the competing brand Lucky Strike, which involves mocking the endorsements of opera singers who said Lucky Strikes were kind to your voice. George Washington Hill, which made Lucky Strike promptly hire Bernays away from, again, it was all propaganda, all fuckery. You sell cigarettes to women? Respectfully, ladies, y'all the biggest consumers of a lot of bullshit. But, something else I wanted to show y'all. Bernays pioneered the public relations industry use of mass psychology and other social sciences to design its public persuasion campaigns. If we understand the mechanism and motives of the group mind, it is not possible to control and regiment the masses according to our will without their knowing about it. The recent practice of propaganda has proved that it is possible, at least up to a certain point and within certain limits. He later called the scientific technique an opinion molding, the engineering of consent. You see the word masses a lot. Bernays touted the idea that the masses are driven by the factors outside of their conscious understanding, and therefore that their minds can and should be manipulated by the capable few. Intelligent men must realize that propaganda is the modern instrument by which they can fight for productive ends and help to bring order out of chaos. Propaganda was portrayed as an alternative to chaos. But we know what propaganda is. He was instrumental in a lot. The father of PR. What do all these artists have? PR. When they make a mistake and they do something they don't have no business doing, their PR cleans it up. What I'm saying to y'all, all this shit has been a big mind fuck. I don't blame y'all for being distracted. We're going to get into Sigmund Freud another day. That's his uncle, though. And you know, I'm limited to what I could talk about. I might have to go to Rumble or something like that. But I don't blame y'all for always talking about celebrities and what this person got going on and this. I don't blame y'all because you've been conditioned to do that. You've been conditioned to get the new Jordans. Undisputed is coming. You've been conditioned. They conditioned you. That's America. We are consumers. The whole country sells shit to us. I mean, the whole world sells shit to us. Our cars are important. What would you rather have, a Ford or a BMW? You rather have a Chrysler or a Mercedes? You rather have FUBU or Louis Vuitton? All of our shit is important. What do we produce? We produce opinions, celebrities, mentalities, and sports people. We're called lazy, fat. Nobody around the world like us. You go around the world and say you're an American. You don't. Nobody says, yeah, great. Looked at as a piece of shit. That's not even a color thing. They ask us questions like, how do you, because they can't understand how we're so fucking dumb. The world can't understand how do y'all let they can't understand how us as men let our women get on the internet half naked and parade around the street half naked. They can't understand that. But it's the law for them to be able to do that. They are able to do that because we can't tell nobody shit. We can't tell nobody nothing. What can you tell anybody now for their own good? Nobody wants to hear nothing. Everybody is already perfect. We seeing these children suffering. Look how Hennessy has been promoted to us. Smoking has been promoted to us. All that shit has been promoted to us. We're going to fall into the distraction of Diddy. What else do we know? I mean, y'all all watch Power. Y'all all watch reality TV. We all watch them niggas act like fucking idiots doing skits. We watch that. We watch the Drewskis. We watch them. And then if you say something, if you say, yo, man, this shit is stupid. This shit is dumbing us down. You get called a hater. See, when that hater word came out, you didn't want to get called that because you used to have to give disclaimers. I ain't no hater. Common sense shit wasn't common no more. So you would say shit like, yo, man, fuck is y'all doing? Yo, nah, I ain't hating. I ain't hating, but they started selling us potato chips with no fucking potato chips in the bag. It was all air. They really think we're fucking dumb. And for the most part, we are. They dumbed us all the way down, all of us, even the smart ones. Because, shit, if you got to deal with a bunch of dummies, then what the fuck that make you? If I have a voice and I have a platform and I can't get people to listen and change or help me change and we grow together, then who's really smart? And I see people on these platforms listen to fucking dummies. Speaking of rap snacks, I got a whole breakdown of that I got to post. How that shit is no good for you. But they're going to sell it to you with a rapper on it. Malcolm X, one of our great ancestors, warned us not to listen to fucking athletes and fucking entertainers. He warned us. We don't listen. Lost our religion. Think about this with religion, church, any place of gathering. When we made everything spooky, that took away from reality. I'm not telling you to go to church. You do what the hell you want to do or don't do what you don't want to do. But church is one of the only places where you're going to go and everybody feel good and talking good. Everybody smiling, happy, cheering. Where the hell else you going to go? Where everybody is happy, smiling, chilling, and feeling good. You tell me what that don't involve motherfuckers getting drunk and high. But then you have people that'll say, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. The church don't have no spirit? Religion don't have spirit? The word is the spirit. So now they took that from us. Because we'll say, oh, that's what they used to enslave. But you're still a fucking slave. Whether you say that book was used to enslave you or not, you a slave without the book. You still a slave. So what the fuck you talking about? Regurgitate. Oh, that's what they used to enslave us. I'm spiritual. Like spirits ain't evil too. Bunch of evil ass motherfuckers talking about I'm spiritual. Think you gonna sage your crib and you still ain't a piece of shit. You think you gonna light incense and you still ain't a piece of shit. You think you gonna light them little cones and get tarot cards and all this witchcraft shit and you ain't still a piece of shit. When the fuck has witches? When has witches been positive? Witches have always been depicted as evil, but you think you a goddamn witch. But you're spiritual. And you ain't using all of this shit because that. But you think a fucking tarot card and you shuffling these cards and these fucking astrology shit and what sign you are and all this shit. You ever met somebody from Australia and they ask you what's your fucking zodiac sign? Or is that just some American shit? Because I done been around the world and I ain't never having nobody ask me what my sign was. Ever. That's some American shit. And we think based on what your sign is, that's how your personality is. So we judge each other. Oh, he a Capricorn. So you know he's stingy and he catch an attitude. We just brush everybody with the same fucking brush. That's some American shit or something. Because where the fuck, where else? Where else? This shit ain't worldwide because I done been around the fucking world and I ain't seen nobody asked me that shit. When I was in Jamaica, when I was in Mexico, not one single soul asked me what my sign was. Period. I done been to countries. Nobody asked me that shit. What's your sign? And in them places that they might ask, because somebody might say China, you also get your ass whipped if you do certain shit. You can't whip nobody ass over here for certain things. You think in them countries, some of them countries, a motherfucker could sit there and take a shit at the bus stop, shit on the train with people, they'll whip their ass. We see it. We see it. Let them do some shit on them countries. Sit there and hold the train up. You getting your ass whipped by everybody. Everybody. You know what we do? That's American shit. That's what we've been conditioned to do. That's what we've been conditioned to do. Not give a fuck about nothing. Used to be able to not have sugar, not have oil. Go knock on the door with a neighbor. Could you got some oil? They give you some oil. Nowadays, you can't get shit. Can't get shit from nobody. Got the children competing with each other. Got the children competing with each other. I done met some of the most beautiful women. They ask me what's my sign. I always say nigga. But I'm a Pisces. Oh, we not going to get along. How the fuck you know whether we going to get along or not? Because obviously, if you have a compatible sign and your ass is single, it ain't compatible. You ever thought about that? If this sign is compatible with you and you had that shit before and it ain't work all the times that you dated, obviously you're not compatible with that sign. But I know logic and common sense is not really that fucking common anymore because we all under a fucking spell of distraction of bullshit. Have you ever seen a fucking time? Last year, they announced that those was extraterrestrials, that shit was aliens was there. We done seen bombings, we done seen motherfucking assassination attempts, and all we talking about is Baby Earl and fucking Diddy. They did that shit to us. They did that shit to us. They did that shit to us. It's all by design. For us to be fucking off. They did all that shit for us to just be off, for us not to give a fuck. So what that got to do with me? I'm trying to get this bag. This fucking bag talk when niggas get ACH transfer. When the last time you got a bag of money? A bag of money, but I'm trying to get that bag. For what? So you can consume some more shit. So you can buy some more shit that you don't need. But you can't buy it from nobody you know. You got to buy it what's imported. Now, when you go to the store, go out right now to the supermarket and shit. The paper towels is low again. All of this shit. Gas prices went up. It's American shit. That Diddy shit is just a distraction from what the fuck is really going on. Whether you a Trump supporter or a Harris supporter. Look how flawed both of them candidates are. They so fucking flawed that we'll look at their flaws and say they not flaws. We will look right at them. see and hear some shit and say we didn't see and hear what we just saw and heard. That's what they did to us with propaganda. Just really think about that. We see and hear some shit and act like we ain't see and hear what we just saw and heard because we like them. All this shit is done on purpose. It is done on purpose. All this shit is done. It's all a mind fuck. And we fall victim to it. Have you ever in your time of your life where you seen somebody with obvious mental illness like Jaguar Wright, Orlando Brown, Welvin, A-Town, all of these individuals, and they are propelled into the social media sphere and actually listened to and followed? Why? Because we obsessed with spooky shit. We obsessed with exposure. We obsessed with knowing somebody else's fucking business. We were obsessed with that shit. We obsessed with that shit. To where now people are hiding the fact that they partied before. People are saying that list of that party is coming out. They got tapes of people. Y'all watched R. Kelly on tape, allegedly, because he wasn't found guilty. Now y'all saying free that nigga. How fucked up y'all? Y'all watched him do fuck shit. Y'all knew he married Aaliyah at 15. Y'all knew he did that shit. We still jammed to him. And some people saying free that nigga. And he was one of the first motherfuckers that we knew that did some heinous fuck shit in our life. And niggas that say free that nigga. Free him for what? Because you like his music. Not because he a good dude. Look, that was a lookalike. And I'm surprised at you for saying some stupid ass shit like that. Anyway. Because she knows that it was fake. She knows. She knows that it was fake. She has the inside scoop. See what that shit did to us? See what that shit did to us? We could look at some shit and say that ain't what I'm looking at. That's what they did to us. We could look at some shit. We could look at somebody running for president and say, hold on. Let me ask y'all something. Michelle Obama, Laura Bush, Hillary Rodham Clinton, Jill Biden. What do they all have in common? They're all married and have the last name of their husband. All of them. But we could watch somebody run for president and don't even have the last name of their husband, not even hyphenated. You know why? Because Kamala Harris is more appealing to black people than Kamala Imhoff. And you don't even question that shit. You don't even question that. You don't even sit there and say, yo, why she don't use her husband's last name? You don't ask shit? Like, you don't ask that? Michelle Obama, Laura Bush, Jill Biden, Hillary Rodham Clinton. Go down the list. They all use their husband's last name. All of them. But you don't say, yo, why she don't use her husband's last name? How the hell is she still a Harris? Shouldn't it be Kamala Harris Imhoff? They married, right? You know why? Because it's appealing to black people. And they're going to give us all this Diddy shit. So we don't got to look at what the fuck is really going on. Because that's what's going to consume us. But when you got logic and common sense, you call hater, you call bitter, you call broke, you call all these names. So listen, I'm built for all this shit. But give me whatever. Give me any hurdle. I'ma jump over that shit. I'm motherfucking, listen, man. I'm battle tested for this shit. Nobody can spar with this. I ain't even worried about it. All they could do is shut my shit down like they be trying to do. Whatever. But again, we all competing with each other on this shit. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. No matter what we accomplish as a people, nobody gives a fuck, man. Nobody supports your efforts. Some of y'all done got degrees, done open businesses. You know, it's nobody don't fucking care, man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You follow all these people, you scroll right past their progress because you ain't like my last post. Or I thought you was throwing a subliminal. Nobody gives a fuck. This shit that we on, this shit that we doing, this shit is banned in certain countries. Did you know that shit? Some of this shit is banned in countries. Can't even get on some of this shit. Because they know what it did to the people. They know what it's going to do to the people. And we'll say, oh, nah, that's fucked up. That's a dictatorship. No, it's fucking us up. It fucked us up. But it's all about design, though. That's why when you sit there, listen, say something, think something. I dare you to think something. Think of anything. Think about it. You'll go right on the computer an hour later, and the shit you thought pop up. That shit don't happen to you. You could say, I want to go on vacation. Expedia ads start coming up. That shit happens. That shit happens. Right in your face. And you think that shit is a joke? You think it's by design? Where do our phone come from? Where do the cobalt come from to make the phones? Just really think about all that shit. So I'm not mad at none of y'all because y'all talk about Diddy or you want me to, or, you know, this is all we see. I'm not mad at y'all because it's what the fuck they did to us. This is what they did to us. Now the deal is, it's all a mind game. Now what? See, that's the problem because we scared of the now what? We scared of the shit that we might have to do to get out of this, the shit that we gonna give up. But think about what sometimes you could give up. You think you giving up this, but look what you really gaining. What good is any of this shit if you don't have your mind? Why is depression so high? Why is anxiety so high? Why? Why does everybody feel so down? Why does everybody feel so alone? There's fucking billions of people in the world, and you feel alone. Your loved one died, nobody don't say shit. Somebody famous died, they'll find a picture of that individual and post them on their wall and say, rest in peace to such and such. Man, this one hurts. But I got motherfuckers who sat at my sister, my brother, my aunt dinner table. I ain't heard from them when they passed away. I ain't heard from them. And that was in 2021. I ain't heard from them. No condolences, nothing. Nothing. That's why it's forever up with certain niggas. So when they experience death, welcome to the club. Shit, I suffered 3 times over in 2021. I ain't hear from motherfuckers. When we mourning, when we're sad, that's the best time to come comfort somebody. That's the best time to come to somebody and say, yo, I don't give a fuck what we been through. I don't give a fuck what we going on. You my brother, you my sister. This shit is real, man. I hate that you going through this shit. Or you could go through and say, yo, blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. Right after that. But they'll be upset when Mary J. fucking Blige die on Power. But my own fucking sister died and you ate at her table. I ain't hear from you. You, a few of y'all. I didn't hear from motherfuckers, but they sad about these motherfuckers dying on power. Fictitious people. So really think about all the shit I'm saying to you. We all fucking depressed and sad, and all of us, everybody going through it. That's why I talk about mental health so much, because I'm able to talk about what I go through and tell you that I understand. It's not some alone shit. It's some us shit. And us is going to take us to come out of this shit. It ain't going to take no car. It ain't going to take no jewelry. It ain't going to take no pussy, because I done been there, done that, all that shit. Had more money than anybody I fucking know. That shit don't bring you happiness. It just brings you a little bit of comfort that you able to not be homeless. That's it. But it ain't no fucking love and money. Ain't no love in the new car you got or the new shit you got. There's something called retail therapy. That's why some of us keep buying shit, because the attraction of something new makes us feel good. That's why we run through so many partners, because somebody new make you feel good. Something new. Always got to get something new. I need a new outfit. But they won't go to the fucking laundry. Sincere, I appreciate you, bro. Hold on. Let me read this super chat really quick. Thank you, man. Peace, Diddy. Keep talking that real shit and enlightening the public with your content. Would like the business with you. Yeah, hit me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram, at DOGGIEDIAMONDS. So, this is an important time. This is an important time for us. Like I said, let me review. We're Americans. What the fuck do we produce besides celebrities and actors and actresses and people that we should prop up? We got people that are famous for being fucking stupid. Have you... If we turned on the TV and seen a man in Bangladesh doing the shit that we see our people do, we wouldn't think that shit was funny. We'll be like, man, it's fucking asshole. We're the only people that the dumber you are, the more famous you become. Look what these kids is doing on streams. They're famous for sitting there doing the stupidest shit. They're famous. Who are these millions? This is what I'm saying. Who are these millions of people following dumbass people? Who are these people? You know who that is? That's us. That's us. And then when you somebody like me who think logical, I be feeling alone because I can't fucking relate to nobody, because I be like, God damn, I don't want to call you fucking stupid, but you do stupid shit. You really sitting there watching that shit? Got motherfucking bombs going off. Literally, we watching missiles being launched, and we sitting there, yo, you getting that 2K? Motherfucker might not be no 2K. The last election, when it didn't go a certain way, seeing what happened on January 6th, what the fuck you think gonna happen this year? It's just being real. What do you think gonna happen this year? You got people coming at me because they swear that they know who I'm voting for or my political affiliation. And I'm telling you right now, I don't have one. I don't have no political affiliation, but I ain't no fucking jackass neither. So when you prove you're not a jackass, then you must be supporting this. And motherfuckers will be like, have you read Project 2025? When the fucking last time you read 932 pages? Y'all niggas don't read. I've proved time and time again that the Kim Porter book was cap. Niggas still bought it. I showed you. Niggas still bought a fake book because the need to be distracted by celebrity bullshit. The mind games have been played on you. You bought it. They're arguing with me. Jamal T. Millwood wrote a fucking book about Kim Porter and Diddy. A white nigga named Jamal. Why? Because he fucked with y'all. Because he know if he went on there as Chris Todd, you niggas would be like, man, I ain't buying it. So he became Jamal. That don't bother you? Hold on. Fucking playing games with us. Y'all like people playing games with you? You like people trying to fuck with your mind? I don't like people fucking with my mind. That's just me. Hold on. You trying to mind fuck me? Again, I tell you, my pops was a good dude, fell victim to the war on our communities with drugs. He fell victim to that. Later on in life, I learned to forgive him and learn to understand. But that was one of the dopest mind game playing individuals ever. And he had me like that, like a little kid. He used to play mind games with me. So that shit made me sharp. As fucked up as it is, it made me sharp too because it made me realize, hold on, I see what you did right there. I'll be like, oh, I saw what you just did. That's how I'm able to decode shit, to decode people. I'm like, oh, I see what you just did. Because everybody, the script has been written. The agenda has been written. And people just playing it out. They don't even know nothing else. What the fuck else do you know? They say, hey, go get this. Everybody go get it. They say, whoop, we made a mistake. You might have to get like 7, 8 more of them. You might have to get 10 more of them. We got to get 10 more. Nobody never say, hell the fuck up. Y'all said the first one was going to work. Nobody says that. You think I'm going to listen to you and you listen to them? You can't tell me shit. You can't tell me shit. All you black power niggas who went and got that, you can't tell me shit. Because if you really was who you say you are and you really was in your studies, you trying to fight to get up off that plantation anyway. But you did it for your job. Who you employed by? So you employed by the same niggas you trying to tell us to fight, but you employed by them? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. But only I'm and some of y'all gonna think like this. I'm like, hold the fuck up. You did what? Ain't listen to this nigga. Nothing you say, ever. You just disqualified. You just disqualified. Some of us really with the shit. When shit jump off, we really ready for it. Look at these motherfuckers around you. Some shit pop off. This motherfucker high, drunk, skinny, bird chest, overweight, or whatever. He ain't ready. These niggas ain't ready for shit. But that's the one when the revolution pop up. I go with Billy Bob and some of them that be training and got their shit right. I see them in the gym getting their shit right because they fucking know. They know what's going on. They know. They know. They could just give us anything. Here, man. Wear this black shit on your lip. This the new mustache. You see niggas right outside like this. Walking around like this. He say, what the fuck is that you got on your nose? Nah, nigga, you ain't up on this shit. This is a new mustache. This that shit LeBron be wearing. And you see hundreds of people walking around like that, and you be like, what the fuck? Y'all serious? It's like when I see niggas with them bell-bottom ass pants on. I'm like, fuck these niggas wearing bell-bottoms for? Who is marketing that shit? Marketing and promotion is to fuck with you. It's to fuck with you. Just like you have motherfucking chicks getting BBLs. Black women, you naturally have ass. If you eat right. So you mean to tell me in the 70s, the 60s, and the 50s. If you look at them old pictures, the shape of the black woman was beautiful. But they didn't eat a lot of the bullshit y'all eat. They actually cooked. You do know that, right? They cooked. But you don't want to cook. But you stay food shopping. You get food stamps and you don't want to cook. And when you go there, you get some motherfucking Lunchables. You get some oodles and noodles. You get them canned raviolis because it's all about quick shit. Fuck is you in a rush for? Can't even fucking cook. Chicken Alfredo, that ain't no fucking food. Rasta pasta, that ain't no fucking food. You got niggas outside with size 40 pants that they should be wearing, and this nigga got on a 28, and his pants don't even come up past his fucking butt cup. And he gonna try to tell us he ain't no fun boy though. But I see your ass. Why do I see your ass in any shape, form, or fashion, but you're not a fun boy? You ain't no fun boy. You got plumber crack, and your pants with a belt on don't even come past your butt cup. But you ain't no fun boy, though. That shit is, that shit is all right. It's all right for 20 dudes to be sitting in the room with no fucking shirt on. Just got up to be non-productive today. What the fuck did you wake up for today? What did you get up for? I know what I got to do tomorrow. I know what I got to do in an hour. What did you get up for today? What was your plans? They got us fucked up. They got us fucked up. They got them so fucked up. They pants don't fit. They got to walk a certain way. They all walk the same way. These niggas is waddling. All of them. They got on hoodies for jackets. 30 degrees outside. 15 degrees outside. This nigga got on a hoodie. Waddling fast as a motherfucker because he cold. Anywhere like 80 pounds. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? They created our talking points, and we call it the algorithm. So let me ask you something. And this is a question that I want you to ask yourself. Some of the shit that I'm saying tonight, I want you to ask yourself that and ask others. And then have talks with your people, because if you talk to your people, then maybe you could come up with some solutions. It's not about arguing with me in the comments and some shit like that, because if that's the case, just go fuck with somebody that ain't that you in alliance with, and is just gonna just say anything. Go fuck with them. I'm saying, you don't think that is fucking bugged out? That everybody that you know has the same talking point? Have the same slang, for example. Used to be regional. You talk to people, they say they fucking, you delulu, diabolical. Have you ever seen a point in time where everybody say the same shit? Everybody? No matter where they're from? You don't find that to be strange? Ask yourself this. When you post on social media, you use hashtags. Why do you use hashtags? Because you think the hashtags is going to make the content that you post discoverable via the hashtag, because this is the shit that everybody is talking about, right? This is the shit everybody is talking about. That's why you use hashtags. So being that they know that you do that, they sit there and fuck with the algorithm every day. Every day. And they give us our talking points. They give us what they want us to talk about. That shit is given to us. You ever do something on Facebook you ain't got no business doing, and they tell you your posts are going to get lowered in the feed because you are in violation of this, that, and the third, so we're going to lower your posts in the feed. You don't think they could do that shit without telling you did something wrong? So all you people who be like, your views, you don't get no views, or this amount of views, you don't think that shit is by design? Let me show you something I did too, real quick, if I could. Well, I could do what the fuck I want, but I want y'all to participate and understand it. Reasoning for doing something. I did something on purpose for a reason. Let me show you something. I was testing something. So I dropped this video today. And the first 3 lines are very big SEO lines, search engine optimization. And I called it Jaguar Right Interviews. I did that for a reason. Because them first 3 words, everybody was looking for the interview that she did with Piers Morgan. So my shit should have came up. Jaguar Right interview. Every interview she did, my shit should have came up. So let me take this. In real time, I'm going to do this. Go to YouTube, and I'm going to put in that 3 words that I said, Jaguar. Look, and let me see what comes up. Look at all the stuff that's coming up, right? This is all the interviews she did. So if I just did that today, why am I not coming up? So let's change the filters. Let's change it to upload date. Why am I not coming up in the search? Look. Shit with 11 no views came up first. You see what I put in? I don't come up at all. No views. Look, shit with no views come up. Look. No shit with no views come up. I did that shit on purpose. Look. Let's see today. Look, this is shit that was uploaded today. First 2 words is big in the search engine. You don't see my shit at all. Let's go to relevance. Let's go to different search terms. My shit has 5,000 views. See? My shit is nowhere. All this shit is by design. I'm telling you. All this shit is by design. But I get it. I understand. I deal with it. I got to deal with it. It's not a big deal. Duration, under 4 minutes. What's under 4 minutes? Look, I'm nowhere in here. I seen Star come up, as he rightfully should. Look. Who are these people? Let's go to under 4 to 20 minutes. These are bigger platforms. See, there I go. See, look at all the shit I had to search for my shit to come up. Look, there I go. 14 hours ago. See? All by design. I just wanted to show y'all something. All the shit is by design. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. They fuck with shit every day. You get this? They fuck with it. They fuck with it. I named it that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I should have been on this Diddy shit. Swoopy bands. I was on it since 2015. What you think I did with Ali Vegas? It was the first time you heard about any parties. I'll wait. That was 2017. But it ain't about me, though. This is not about me. It's not about me. What I'm saying, the point of this video is this, all this shit is a distraction from what the fuck is really going on, right? But they conditioned us. They mind fucked us. We fucked up, man. And I'm not saying you. I'm not saying her. I'm saying me too. They got us. The way all we give a fuck about is whether Bronny and LeBron is playing together. And your baby still shitting on themselves and they like 6. We don't give a fuck about nothing that really matters. We just care about celebrities and entertainers and sports figures. That's all we care about. They fucking got us. And no matter what I talk about, nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. I did a show about, if you ain't watched my show at Chino XL, I was talking about the shit that we go through mentally, man. Everybody mentally fucked right now, man. We seen people pass away at a rampant rate. You know, shit, I know we getting older, but goddamn. Look what the fuck we done been through in the last 5 years. Look what we have been through. And you could say, nah, they ain't got me. Nah, they got your ass too. You know why? Because even if they ain't got you per se, they got the people around you. That affects you too. Society, you make up society just like they do. You say everybody high? I talk about that all the time. Get your ass up out of here. Talk about that all the time too. They got everybody high. They get everybody high. Motherfuckers can't function. You'll see niggas like this in the hood. I gotta smoke. No, that shit. Do you know how fucking mentally ill you gotta be to smoke K2 and know that shit is instant? You smoking fucking incense? Willingly? You know how fucked up you gotta be to be outside like this? So you just went outside to do that shit? Let me go outside and fall out and just get high and fucking lay on the curb. You know how fucked up you gotta be to do that shit? You just went outside, got high, and was just like this. It was words that was once said to people that was big. And that shit was, that's a damn shame. Telling you, when they took the shame away, niggas like, yo, ain't no shame in my game. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck. You got niggas that take pills. That might be the last fucking pill you take. And you willing to... Because what I said earlier, it's the slogans. YOLO. YOLO. No pain, no gain. All that shit. All them cliche slogans. Yo, loyalty is priceless. All that shit is a slogan created for bullshit. You got motherfuckers that willing to take themselves out to get high. Just really think about that shit. That's like plugging some shit in the wall. You plug your phone in to charge your phone. And you know it's a probability that your ass gonna get shocked. Not even shocked, electrocuted. But you gotta charge that phone that bad. You know one day, your ass gonna get electrocuted. But you gotta charge the phone because, yo, she hit me back on the gram. She responded. Let me use that. Nah, don't use that outlet. That shit bad. That shit might electrocute it. I'm gonna have to take my chances, my nigga. Like, yo, she finally hit me back. And the nigga willing to plug, this is how fucked up they got us. That we willing to take chances. Niggas take penitentiary chances for nothing. You get money, you ain't gonna do it. Half of niggas who get money don't pay no real bills. They live off people. You live somewhere, motherfuckers set some ground rules, you move out. You go somewhere else. We fucked. You can't talk to nobody about it because motherfuckers be like, you judging me. You judging me. Nah, the nigga think he better than everybody. I ain't better than nobody, but goddamn, could I have a fucking community of people who just trying to do the right thing? Shit. Could we take turns being stupid? But if we all stupid, what the fuck? Could we all have different times of weakness? Why are we all fucking weak? Niggas being whole, niggas be in pain. Because they bought into an illusion of shit that don't even exist, man. Listen. Ain't no Wizard of Oz, man. Ain't no Wiz. Ain't no Wiz, man. Ain't no Wizard of Oz coming. Ain't no Wizard of Oz. Ain't no motherfucking, ain't no clicking your 3 hills and going. Ain't no Emerald City. This shit don't exist. Think about it. We the only motherfuckers that don't want to go, yo. How I know like 50 niggas that dropped out of school? I'm being generous. You don't think that shit is bugged out? Maybe third world countries, their education is fucked up, so they didn't go to school. But just really think about it. You probably know like 50 niggas that ain't go to school. And niggas sitting around right now feeling like the world owed them something. But they didn't want to take their ass to school. They didn't want to do anything. They won't get a job. They won't do shit. But everybody owed them something. You give me one country where nobody fucking goes to school. I know like 50 niggas that didn't go to school. I know 50 niggas that went to jail and just missed out on the whole school education thing because they was in jail. Came out of jail, dumb. Went back to jail. That's some American shit. I mean, they like that. And I mean, I know in certain countries, you don't get your ass up and work. You don't eat. You can't live nowhere. And you get your ass whooped. Look, there's places in this world, they will publicly whoop your ass, everybody. But here, get rewarded for bad behavior. Listen, the dumber you are, the more popular you are. You don't think that shit is by design? All right. Audience, chat, please help me. Name me 5 black scholars that's known throughout America. Because there was a particular time where we had 5 of them. Let's take it off black. Give me 5 scholars, period. That everybody know. That when you say their name in this chat, everybody gonna be like, oh, I know who they are. Give me 5 scholars that's trying to change the world right now. Write them in the chat. Give me 5 of them. That ain't known for their riches or no shit like that. That's trying to change the world. That has a thought. Like a Nikola Tesla, like a Einstein, like a W.B. Du Bois, like a Frederick Douglass, like a Carter G. Woodson. Give me one. Give me one. Give me 5. Somebody says, gotta stop blaming the victim, blame the oppressors too. Man, fuck out of here with that. We've been blaming the goddamn oppressors for get out of here with that. That right there is the fucking problem. If you oppressed, how the fuck if you know you being oppressed, how could you be? That's the problem. If you know you're oppressed, how can you be? Most people who's oppressed don't even know it. They don't even know it. All of us is oppressed in this shit. We don't even know it. That's what I'm talking about tonight. Kirk Burroughs. You trying to be funny? Dr. All right, well, that shit ain't work. No. See, check vids online. You naming dead people. You naming people who dead. James Baldwin is dead. Shirley Jackson, dead. That don't count. Ain't Shirley? No, I thought Shirley Jackson was the whatchamacallit, the house, the person or the house. I would say Neil deGrasse Tyson. I would say him. Why y'all naming dead people? What the fuck? Noam Chomsky is still alive? Maybe, I don't know. But guess what, though? If we can't name 5 people, you don't think that's something wrong with us? Do they not exist? Or we just stupid? Serious question. If we can't name 5 people that's alive right now in our living time, do they not exist? Or are we just dumb? Because we don't know, but we know Diddy, we know that nigga kids, we know everybody. Listen, for you to ask what's wrong with Dr. Umar is a rhetorical question because you already know what the fuck is wrong. You already know what Dr. Umar is known for. You already know what Dr. Umar's mission was. And then you know he aborted the mission and now he just fucking talking. So you just want me to say that live? I say it in his fucking face. That don't matter. We're not going to play games. We're not going to play games. I don't play games over here. I might crack a smile, but ain't a goddamn thing funny. We know what's wrong. Him as a scholar, brilliant man. Him talking about black history, brilliant man. But history is history. We should be talking about building the future. See, now y'all just naming niggas now. I said, no, I'm black. Interview him for what? See, again, what is me and him going to talk about? What is me and him going to talk about? It's going to go how Lord Jamal shit went, honestly. Y'all naming niggas. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. So y'all don't know any white scholars or white people. Look, 19 Keys be dropping gems. See? I can't see plenty was named, but it was dead people, and it was the same regurgitated shit. Oh. What you doing for the people besides bashing them? Y'all internet motherfuckers part of the problem too? So you're not an internet motherfucker? You not on the internet too? Where you at right now? You in fucking space? We in the fucking park together? You on the internet too? I'm not bashing him. I just sat there and said he was a brilliant man, but he didn't make due on his promise. See, that's your fucking problem because you like niggas to stick fingers in your butt and tell you that wasn't my fingers. That's you. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm not bashing nobody. But what I'm saying is we all fucked. And I never made due on a promise that I ain't due. That's you. Besides, y'all internet motherfuckers like, you ain't on the internet too. Y'all internet motherfuckers. So just because I ain't eating somebody's dick or fucking praising them, I told you to give me 5 motherfuckers. Y'all internet motherfuckers besides bashing them. Nigga part of the bullshit too. Part of the bullshit too. He's distracting us from not building the school. You want to be honest? You want to be fucking honest? Talking about everything but the fucking school. That's a distraction. How could I interview somebody who does not take well to criticism or does not take well to counsel or does not take well to somebody even asking them critical questions? He can't be interviewed. He just want to talk about nigga shit. That's the first deal. What's up with the school? It's the first thing we should be talking about. But, you know we in trouble. Now look, you got a complete loser in the chat. A complete loser that will make an email. He's already been exposed. It's not my job to expose him. It's your job to use discernment by what you already seen and know. Why do you got to hear it from me? This is what I'm saying. It's not for me to expose anything. I'm not here to expose anybody. He's already been exposed. That's what I'm talking about tonight. I know Dr. Claude Anderson is. So because what you're saying is, you just want me to sit here and argue with him. I'm not with none of that shit. Not doing that. So you got an idiot in the chat who will make up a name just to troll in the chat. That's another thing we good at, trolling, playing. That's all we want to do is fucking play. That's why you think Drewski is so big. Drewski be having me weak. Y'all don't find it funny in a weird way that most of the black men you know act stupid and they make you weak? And there ain't no black men that make you strong, ladies. They be having me weak. We're acting stupid. Just fucking clowns. When the motherfucker put clown paint on, right? When the motherfucker put clown paint on, you don't know nothing about them under that paint. Nothing. Everybody looked the same. That's all niggas do is play. All niggas do is play. And I know why y'all laugh so much. I know why y'all laugh so much. I know why everything is funny. Because your ass is in pain. And if you could laugh and look over there, you ain't got to deal with your shit. But guess what? After you have your good laugh, your key and all that shit, you still got to deal with your shit. Still. You still in your 20s, fam? So one of the things that I advise you to do is find you somebody that you could be around to show you some shit that you need to know based on how they live by example. And shut the fuck up. That's the best thing. When I was 20, I thought I knew a lot. Now that I'm 20 times 2 plus, I realized I didn't know nothing at 20. And the questions I asked was based off of what I thought I knew, or I thought I knew, and I ain't want to ask no questions. Just observe. Just observe. And Tony Valentine, if you're asking me what's my solution, my solution don't matter. I don't have a solution for you. I got a solution for me. Everything start with me. Everything start with what I need to do. And if you start with you, or I start with me, we all start and take accountability and responsibility first and foremost. Then we could come together. Because if we don't come together and take responsibility and accountability for ourselves, all we're going to do is point fingers. If I say something about you or try to give you a situation with something, you're going to look at me and say, what about you? You said you ride your own dirt bike with your own apartment. I mean, what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. I don't even want to. You got out the streets. I'm not going to make it about you, but I'm just saying, who do y'all think I am? I don't give a fuck about none of that street, stupid, dumb nigga shit. I ain't in the streets neither. Graduated from that shit. The streets whooped my ass, killed my friends. The fuck I give a fuck about that shit for? Your dad locked up for 27 years. Your mom left you at 12. Well, guess what? My mom's died at 2. And I ain't speak to my father since I was 14, and he died when I was about 40. So we all got a sob story. My story's not greater or less than yours. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. You said you see why we're conquered because we destroy each other. You really think? You really think that we're conquered because we destroy each other? You really think we destroy each other? You don't think that we do a good job of destroying ourselves? What happened when you say something to somebody out of love because you love them? You can't even tell somebody you love that they fucking up no more. You can't even tell somebody you love that they fucking up. You can't even tell a dude, yo, man, you was drunk yesterday, man, you fell. Oh, boy. It's only a distraction if you give it traction. Anyway. And the funniest thing, too, is that how y'all talking about mental health if I'm fucking one of the biggest proponents of mental health and done mad fucking videos? See, now y'all gonna piss me the fuck off because what's gonna happen right now, look, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen real quick. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something because y'all gonna piss me off real quick. And I'm getting the fuck out of here now too. Honestly, I'm getting the fuck off. Y'all talking about mental health, right? Y'all talking about mental health. Then why the fuck do this video right here that I did got 6,200 and this shit is called Chino XL, The Struggle to Keep Going. Are you okay? Are you okay? This whole fucking episode is about mental health. This whole episode, well, I gotta erase this. 6,200 views. This whole episode is about mental health and you talking to me about mental health. And this shit only got 6,200 fucking views. And the whole video was about mental health. I sat here for an hour and 37 minutes talking about mental health, and that's how much fucking views it got. So do you really give a fuck about me? No, I don't care about mental health because I gave solutions in this shit too. But y'all don't watch me because y'all like watching bozos and niggas shit. Because you like being distracted by motherfuckers kicking real shit. In this video, I talk about mental health. I talk about my struggle with mental health issues. And I gave you solutions and coping mechanisms right in this motherfucking video. But you thought it was about Chino XL. But I told you a lot of times, I give you what you want in order to give you what you need. Chino XL is the hot topic. I talk about Chino XL, but I'm going to give my spiel on other shit too. Respect to his life. But we still here and we got to keep going. But this got 6,200 views. So get the fuck out of here. Don't try to talk to me about no mental health. Get the fuck out of here. Don't talk to me about that shit. Don't talk to me about that. All my, mad of my fucking videos is about fucking mental health. And I don't see none of y'all in the fucking, I didn't see y'all in the chat and I ain't see y'all in the fucking comments. Seriously. I ain't see y'all in there. They don't talk to me about mental health. Seriously. You talking about we destroy each other and then we mental health. Man, fuck out of here. See, y'all just pissed me off. I got other shit to do. I'm out of here. I'm off this. Let me go live my fucking life because niggas don't care enough. Niggas don't pay attention enough. Again, I gotta be the mental health nigga by other niggas get to talk about Drake and fucking Kendrick all day and be fucking multi-billionaires, but I gotta be the nigga that wanna save niggas that don't even wanna fucking get saved. Talk about you bashing niggas. Y'all don't even wanna get saved because you watch that shit, give all your attention to that shit, but I gotta be the motherfucking crusader. And I'm sitting here for fucking 2 hours talking about how this shit distracted us and fuck us up. And then what do I get for this? It's just some feel good shit. Fuck it. It's gonna resonate with some people, but some of y'all niggas, man, fuck y'all, man. I'm out of here. Till next time, man. I holler. To all my supporters, man, thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. But nah, it's be too much bullshit. Not tonight. I already don't fucking feel good as it is. I'm not even 100%. And I came on here just to fucking say some shit. But nah, my shit be falling on deaf ears sometimes. You know what? I'm just going to get on nigga time. Seriously, because that's all y'all give a fuck about is nigga shit, nigga time. Seriously. Y'all have motherfuckers who sit before you, drink, smoke, do all this shit. Niggas talking about fucking me in the ass, all types of shit. And you fucking watch niggas who done said some heinous foul shit and you look at them, they drop jewels. Fuck out of here. I'm in the same box with some of these niggas. But I'm out of here, man. Fuck y'all. Wasting my fucking time.